Paul Viollis was there last week in Parkland, Florida. He's a law enforcement consultant with 38 years experience. He told me he's worked many incidents like this one, but that this time around, things seem different, especially when it comes to the reaction and now the activist role the students are taking on.
I've worked well over 200 cases like this, and you would think, Mike, after a certain period of time that it wouldn't have this incredible impact, but it certainly does. I mean, nothing takes away from the fear and the despair that permeates through the air when you see parents that are in shock, and an entire community, as this is, that are looking to each other, looking for anyone for an answer. And it's that sense of helplessness and hopelessness that just permeates throughout the entire community. And that's exactly what I saw there.
But we're seeing something else, aren't we? Talk to me about what we're witnessing this time, because it seems unique. What you just said, it strikes all the right chords, but we've heard from these students for a week now. They have passion, they have anger, they're eloquent, their delivery is raw. The U.S. news cycle usually turns the page on stories like these rather quickly. This is a different conversation we're seeing, aren't we?
Mike, it certainly is. And, you first and foremost, you have to applaud what these students are doing, because this is our future. It's the future of the country. So if you're anybody who's not proud of what they're doing, shame on them. I mean, they're collecting their thoughts. They're forming an alliance with each other around what they feel is going to improve our country. And in this particular case, it's dealing with gun violence, dealing with school violence shootings, making schools safer. These are all critical issues to how our country is going to move forward in a safe and secure manner. And you've got this group of young adults that are organizing in an extremely productive manner to not just speak to the media, but to organize to speak to bodies of government, whether it be state or whether it be federal government. I mean, it's amazing what I'm seeing. Never seen anything like this before.
You would think right now they'd be consumed with grief and trying to move forward, and yet they've really feel like they've thrown down the gauntlet.
Well, they're still in the grief cycle, but they're in the anger cycle right now, Mike, and they're going to be in that anger cycle for a while, but that's okay, because they've turned their anger into something productive. You don't see them setting fire to vehicles. You see them using their constitutional rights of freedom of speech and freedom of expression in this country to make positive and effect changes. They say, and I really admire this too, which the voice that you kept hearing constantly was, we're not going away. We're not letting this die down, and good for them.
Can it lead to change?
I don't know, and I'll tell you why I say that. I want to say yes, but I have to say, Mike, I don't know, and I'll tell you why I say that. I believe in what they're doing, and I believe in their passion, and I believe in their intellect. But when you look at what the situation is from the macro level, we are dealing with one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful lobbies in the United States. We are talking about an industry that generates tens of billions, if not hundreds of billions of dollars a year. And to be able to try to curtail the use of guns and the sale of guns in our country is going to be a monumentous task. The issue will be, and this is the thing that we will need to see, the issue will be, are we as a country, are we going to allow elected officials to embrace the reality of security in lieu of the illusion of security? That's going to be the issue.